Not gonna want to miss today's episode. We're gonna cover SBMM. We'll have some survivor looping tips, and we'll be talking about a couple DBD bugs. Welcome to Behind Two Pallets. I'm Bill Overbeck, and my co-host Rupture, Gen Mechanic Extraordinaire. Again, Bill? Good day, fellow Foggians. What in Sam hell is a Foggian? A person of the fog. I don't know, I just made it up. Well, it's dumb. Okay, Bill, let's move on to discuss SBMM, which is going live next patch, Pinhead's patch. Oh yeah, SBMM now we're talking. That's what the new killer's into, right? With the leather and chains and stuff. Bill, no, that's a different four-letter acronym. Skill-based matchmaking is SBMM. Oh, is that the thing that makes it so I can't style on mustard rank killers anymore? Yeah, that's kind of it. Damn, how unfortunate for me. SBMM has been controversial ever since it was announced. However, the last test, according to BHVR, has proven pretty effective in achieving the goals of the developers. The most recent dev update states 99% of matches fell within plus or minus 25% of the average chance of escape or killing, and 75% of the matches fell within plus or minus 5% of said average. Where ranked-based matchmaking saw large swings where 99% of the matches had plus or minus 45% variation, and 75% of matches saw plus or minus 25%. What is the average chance of escape and killing? Stats mean nothing if they don't tell us what they aim to balance around. Is it 2K, 3K, 9 hooks? Well, according to 2020 stats, the kill rates at Red Rank were well over 60% for almost all killers, meaning as a survivor you had less than 40% chance of escape. I do believe 60% kill rate and 40% chance of survival is a good number to shoot for as far as considering a balanced game. A 2 to 3K should be your average game. 3 to 4 people escaping should be tough, and getting 4K should require exceptional gameplay. I just want my easy 4Ks with my Ruin and Dying Tinkerer Blight. Don't make me sweat for a 4K. It's a party game, not a comp game. The classic I don't want to sweat. So don't fucking sweat. If you have to sweat, then you were already sweating. You were just doing it against players that couldn't compete. Don't sweat. Lose your games playing at your own pace until you get to a level where you can play without sweating. Stop being a child and wanting to win without having to put in effort. It's a party game. Okay, well, stop expecting to win every game and enjoy the moments in the game instead of the end result. Have questions or comments about skill-based matchmaking? If so, let us know in the comments section, and we'll try to answer your questions next week. Let's move on to our next segment. I want to introduce you to a new segment of the show called Survivor Tips. Just the tips? No, Bill. We're going to discuss pallets and looping them. What would you know about that? I'm guessing you want me to handle this part, and you can handle the skill check segment. Very funny, Bill. There are tons of situations you can run into around pallets, so let's focus on just one situation. If you're at a pallet loop and injured, what are your options? What can you do? If you're injured, you should really just camp the pallets and play it safe. Drop the pallet early. What did you just say? Play it safe? I've dropped turds that had more fight in them than you. Get off my set. Down, Bill. Remember what happened last time you raged. So what do you suggest, Bill? I suggest you loop that pallet like it's the last one on the map. Unless it's the shack pallet, then you drop it at 5 gens and then DC. Wow, the 5 gen shack pallet special. I guess Bill will be back in 5 minutes. This is a good time for a word from our sponsors. Oh wait, we don't have sponsors. Sag. Now we all know some people call this game Bugs by Daylight. Let's look at some bugs. We have a bug that's game breaking and one that's just funny. What's the first bug we have today? Oh, you're gonna love this one. You ever spam your pallet drop button and yet it doesn't drop for some reason? There are valid reasons, such as you're too far away or the killer is body blocking, etc. However, sometimes nothing like this is true and something else is going on deeper in the game code. Let's take a look at this example clip we have from your gameplay. Who did this to me? Oh! It wouldn't let me drop the pallet. Oh no! What happened there? If we are to believe you, you pressed your spacebar many times and the pallet didn't drop. What happened? Well, if we take a closer look, you can see that my drop pallet prompt goes away and disappears multiple times. As you can see here, the prompt to drop disappears for no good reason. I would theorize that there is some inner workings with the position of the survivor model or camera that causes this issue. However, I don't think it should matter where I was located. I should have been able to drop the pallet at any time. I just think the timing of hitting my spacebar coincided with the times the prompts disappeared. Okay, that's not a terrible bug. I've seen it happen a few times, but most situations the pallet drops are fine. Let's talk about locker tipping. Locker tipping. Oh yeah, I had that happen. I believe what happened here was my deception and head-on plays tipped the locker over. Let's check it out. This injures me. Oh, it's not done. Did I deception him so hard the locker fell over? Check the locker. Check it. Open it. Open it. Hey. That's it for this week. This is Bill Overbeck and Rupture, Gen Mechanic Extraordinaire, signing off until next week. Put your hand down. Come up with your own signature sign off. I can see you. I've got eyes everywhere. See you next week when I'll talk about more shit with my useless co-host.